Hello everybody, so today we're playing Pick a Side. So this first question, so you choose a side, it's like would you rather, and then you fight the other side. So would you rather attend Hogwarts or be a Pokemon trainer? I'd rather attend Hogwarts. It's so much more interesting, and there are so many more... Dude, there are so many more, like, options and things to do at Hogwarts. It's like an entire experience. Why wouldn't you want to go to Hogwarts? Being a Pokemon trainer is limited. You don't cast, like, I don't think you do. I don't think you cast, like, magical spells or anything. Man, these people are dumb. Why the hell would you want to be a Pokemon trainer over going to Hogwarts? Like, again, it's such a bad choice. Like, I want to learn how to cast spells. Like, Avada Kedavra, you know. But yeah, I mean, Hogwarts is more of a comprehensive experience. And being a Pokemon trainer is not. Alright, let's see. Be visited by aliens or be visited by ghosts? I mean... well, what if we're technically aliens to another species we consider aliens? Be visited by ghosts? Yeah, I guess I'd rather be visited by ghosts. Okay, let's go. Die. Die. Okay, we got him. I hope one of my friends doesn't join me while I'm making a video, because, you know, I like to do my videos solo, unless it's like a big tournament or something. Meet your idol. Be popular. Fuck that. Obviously meet my idol. I don't give a shit about being popular at school. Being popular at school is fucking stupid, and you have to conform to certain behaviors, trends, fashion. That's not something I'd want. Are you serious? I'm like a social loner at my college, and I don't give a shit. I'm not there for other people. I'm there for myself. Die. Ah, I died. Are we gonna win? I don't know. This green guy right here is pretty powerful, but it looks like he's taking a lot of damage. And then she's basically dead. She's got a ruler, which is like the weakest weapon. It looks like we're probably going to win, but they're gonna run and try to tie it. I hate when people do this, when they purposefully tie games instead of trying to fight. Like, that is so pathetic. I hate when people do that. I have no respect for them. I would rather fight for my side and die for my side than to run away like a little coward so it forces a tie. Wow, we won at the last second. But yeah, I mean, it's not fun to anybody. You're just being a piece of shit if you do that. So don't do it. You know, if you're in pick a side, don't run. Just fucking try to fight. If you're using a ranged weapon, then it makes sense. But otherwise, okay, 2 most valuable player trophies or 2 championship trophies. Well, oh, so this is like your team. I think your team, like a championship trophy or most valuable player. I wouldn't want individual. I know I'm probably gonna be in the minority. Actually, I'm in the majority. I would rather be in the minority of people, and as a team, you know, we get a championship trophy instead of I just individually get a trophy. Like, I feel like it means a lot more, you know, than if you were to just get a singular MVP trophy. I think it's more memorable, too, because the other teammates on your team worked for that trophy alongside with you. You know, and it creates better memories in a sense. than if you were to just get MVP. Okay, let's see. Drink the same thing for the rest of your life or eat the same meal for the rest of your life. That's easy. Drink the same thing. Right? I'm pretty sure if you ate the same thing in your life, there would be much bigger problems than if you were to drink the same thing for the rest of your life, like water or milk or yeah, this isn't even a question. Like you would have some serious problems if you ate the same thing for the rest of your life. And it would probably be a lot worse. Like, because people drink the same thing all the time, right? They'll drink soda, they'll drink water, they'll drink milk. Sometimes they'll drink something like a juice, and they drink it every day or even several times a day, and it's fine. But if they were to eat the same meal, it's not the same. Be born without one half of your legs. So I'd have one legs, or be born a dwarf. I'd rather just get a robotic leg installed, honestly. Like, I wouldn't want to be born a dwarf. There's nothing you can do about being born a dwarf. There are things you can do about, okay, special ability. They're dead. I mean, there's no way that they're going to survive this. We all have the same weapons. What the hell? Is he exploiting? Wow, they're not even, like... Oh, okay, so that's the last round. 22,000 wins. I cannot imagine that. Alright, let's see here. But dude, this was already displayed. I'd rather have... Why is everybody going to blue now? I'm telling you, I would rather have 2 championship trophies. God, this is dumb. Why did it repeat? Just bad RNG, I guess. Bad RNG. Whoa. Just gonna swing. Does this even do anything? Yeah, that does a shit ton of damage. That's not fair. I guess life isn't fair. Die. 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 Okay, yeah, that's good. We're gonna win. I know. There's no way she's not gonna win. I mean, she's dead. She's cornered. There are people. Yeah. She's dead. She might tie it, actually. Because this girl is idle over here for whatever fucking reason. And this guy, this bozo, isn't doing anything. He's just like, yeah. They're not even trying to attack her. God damn fucking stupid teammates, why? Why wouldn't you try to attack her? You thought, they basically allowed you to win, so the last thing you should do is insult them. Alright, let's see. Not be able to smell, oh, that's easy. Not being able to smell. Taste is such a sensual experience that without being able to taste, it is like a significant, it is like a significant, like, bad thing to happen. Both are important, but definitely, yeah. Yeah, I want some interesting questions because these are easy. Like, these are really easy. I don't know why you would rather never be able to taste again versus smell. There are barely any times where you smell eccentric odors, like fragrances, right? You smell, you taste everything you eat, but you smell very, like, very seldom. Okay. Live in a library where books are your only form of entertainment. Live in a prison cell where you have access to any channel on TV. Now, I would choose the library, but I'm going to choose the Oh, live in a prison cell. Alright, I'll live in the library. I was going to choose the prison cell because I thought it meant more like a prison, right? And so I would have access to like the outdoors and things like that, right? Because in a library, I'm never going to leave. So that's why, because I prefer reading. I would prefer to read for the rest of my life than watch TV. But I would not prefer uh, I would not prefer to be in a library reading the rest of my life if there's like other, if there's outdoor activities, a gym, like a more common area. Like a prison fulfills more of those needs, But it said prison cell, so I guess I'll choose the library. Alright, let's see. Okay. Be a mermaid or be a fairy? I would rather be a fairy because mermaid insinuates that you're going to be in the ocean. And the problem with that is that you're not going to, it's not going to be like anything special. You're going to get bored of being in the ocean, right? Versus seeing the world for what it is, Special round obby. Okay. We're probably going to lose. Let's kill her because it seems like she has an overpowered weapon. This guy's idle, so we should take care of it before he... Alright. Yeah, they're gonna win because they got overpowered weapons. We only have two people left. They're not even trying to attack her. I don't understand this server. It's so strange. Like, they don't care. Are they all friends or something? There's a fight in the chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? That is brutal. That is a brutal insult. Oh my god. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. I think we're going to end it at around the 20-minute mark. Just get a few more in, Let's see here. Be unable to shower for 2 weeks but have clean clothes daily? Oh, how do you think about that? I think it's pretty obvious. I would rather... Because it's more noticeable if you don't shower for 2 weeks. Kind of naturally, So I'm gonna say this. Yeah. In a sense, clothing is protection from, like, clothing is protection, right? For, hold on. Die. I think that you put yourself at risk if you don't take a shower for 2 weeks, versus if you just don't have clean clothes. Like, it's not as big of a problem. Like, I feel like you put yourself at risk for infections. You would smell a lot worse. Your hair would be terrible. Yeah, I believe. Be an architect. Oh, easy. I would rather be an architect. I would, like, love to build houses, and, like, plan out houses. They don't build it. I think they planned it out. I would love to. I like the housing market. I like real estate. I like seeing nice, modern, clean houses. I wouldn't buy one because it's not a good idea in the long term to pay for an expensive modern house versus saving up, as you've seen with my compounding video. There's this guy on YouTube. He's like, if you were really a millionaire, that guy, like, you guys probably know him because he gets a shit ton of attention. I don't remember his name on the top of my head, but he's saying the exact same thing I'm saying. Diversified index funds, invest, don't save. Uh, be responsible with money. Small purchases matter long term. You see what I'm saying? Like, we both have the same mindset. The only difference is he's 40 years older. Oh, I save 100 strangers or save one dear friend. Now here's the thing, right? I think I picked last time save one dear friend over save 5 strangers. But the thing is that those 100 strangers have thousands of friends that care about them. Right? And so we all have a bias towards ourselves. But those 100 strangers have complex relationships as well. Now, if you were to ask me in terms of utilitarianism, whether I would save 5 welfare parasites that have contributed nothing to society, or save one Nobel Prize cancer cure researcher, develop cure for 5 diseases that have caused a combined millions of deaths a year, I would choose the 5 strangers to get run over by the train. Like, you know that question. Like, would you rather pull the pulley and kill? I would rather kill 5 welfare parasites or 100 welfare parasites over somebody that saves thousands. There's this idea that we're all equal worth and ability in society. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. But in terms of, if we're not talking from a utilitarian argument, like there's some reason to sacrifice people, I would probably save those 100 strangers. Only speaking questions, only speaking questions. Actually, no, I'd rather speak in movie quotes, because movie quotes includes questions. It can include questions. And there are so many movies out there that your vernacular would be developed enough to where you could ask people a variety of questions. Or, yeah, again, a quote can be a question. So, yeah, I made a mistake, but it was too late. No, but if we're looking at, like, the world is ending and we need to sacrifice people for the greater good, or the United, or like some sort of scenario like that, where we're putting individual worth into the equation, I would rather do quality over quantity. But if we're speaking in terms of, like, would you rather save 100 strangers or save your dear friend? I have a bias towards my friend, but I don't think that I could good conscience do it, because those 100 strangers have friends that feel the same, sort of, that would feel that kind of loss, right? Live with your family for an additional 20 years after you're 18. Oh, easy. Yeah, obviously. I mean, if I was able to get a job and live, like, low rent at my parents' house, I would be a multimillionaire. And this is what dumb people don't understand. The alpha male Andrew Tate Instagram influencers that have no sort of, education or experience. They just they just watch fucking Instagram all day. They don't understand about compounding money, and how after turning 38, and if you worked a high-paying job living a very cheap lifestyle, you would be able to, you would be well on your way to retirement, if not retired. Like, it depends how much you make, but you understand. Even saving like $600 more a month will make a huge difference. Alright, live without your phone. Live without your computer, iPod, and clean clothes. I don't have an iPod. But I would much rather live without my phone. Like, I'm just saying. Actually, I have a laptop, so, because phone is sort of vital for communication, but I have a laptop, so I'll be able to, like, read emails and stuff like that, and check it. But if we're speaking, I would rather just not have a phone. Like, okay, have 1 million ducks that you telepathically control. Obviously I'd rather have $1 million. What the fuck am I gonna do with a bunch of ducks? Yeah, I mean, maybe I could profit off of them in some way. I don't know. I'd rather have $1 million. What the hell am I gonna do with ducks? Why did more people choose ducks? Like, what the fuck is that going to do? It's gonna do literally nothing. I mean, some people might be impressed by it, but is that really what matters in life? I guess you could get wealthy off of showing the talent that you have 1 million ducks you can telepathically control. And so maybe you can make more than that $1 million. Maybe. But aside from that, I would rather have $1 million. Like, I'm not going to be able to do anything with ducks. Be a college professor, be a high school or below teacher. I hate college professors way more than I do high school teachers because they're a bunch of asses. But but I care more about money than anything. And plus, I can be different. You know, if I'm a math professor, I've wanted to become a math professor. I've wanted to become a math professor so I can hand out like a 50 or 60% exam grade instead of like an 80 or 90%. Where basically there's no homework credit, there's very little quiz credit, and all that matters is that you do good on 3 days of your class for the entire course. Like, no, that's just not how I want to do things. Alright, this is the last one. Tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled, steal an elderly woman's purse. I would much rather steal at least an elderly woman is grown, right? A childhood is a vulnerable time of somebody's life. And an elderly woman is vulnerable, but she's mature, she's an adult. I would hate to tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled. It's 10 times the pain. I would probably rather steal an elderly woman's purse over telling one orphan. Okay, let's see. One more interesting question. I know I said that in the past, but I really want to see, like, if there's some deep intellectual question that I can, let's see. Infinite Robux. Oh, fuck, obviously. Why the hell would infinite Robux? Like, are you serious? Is that even a question? Like, all diseases gone is so much more, like, valuable. Infinite Robux, the thing is with infinite Robux is that, well, I mean, technically you could get infinite money, in a way. You could dev exit, but even that, I mean, like, if we were to take away the idea that Roblox wouldn't disable it, which they obviously would because they have limited money to hand out. But Roblox, for the most part, doesn't matter unless you can dev exit, and even then, 60% of the value's gone. And only fucking stupid people advocate for doing Roblox as a career. And only a few people make it. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, be a ghost, be a vampire. Well, I think that's going to be it. Alright, see y'all.